I don't really know what's going on. I just know people are fighting cops, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
I think the protests are about, like, police brutality and not wanting China's laws to affect Hong Kong, which apparently is not a city in China.
It's kind of like how we don't want Canada's laws of free healthcare and free college to affect us.
And yeah, wait, those sound kind of good.
No. Those are that's communist bullshit, dog. You hate America if you like free healthcare.
Also, they don't want to be called rioters, which is a really weird thing to riot over.
Like, stop calling us rioters or I'll throw another Molotov at you. Would a rioter be carrying a brick?
If you're from China, you're Chinese. What are you if you're from Hong Kong?
Chinese.
No.
Maybe British.
Hong Kong's just like, it's like China's Chinatown.
Like, who'd have thought a place would actually miss being ruled by the British?
It's like having a decent stepdad, and then your real dad comes home, and you're like, man, I really miss that guy who looks nothing like me.
One of the demands from the Hong Kong protesters is that they don't want to abide by the laws of Mainland China. And I think a good way to start that is to stop referring to it as Mainland China. I don't call China Mainland China. I call it China.
You know who calls it Mainland China? Chinese people.
People who live in China, who abide by the laws of China. China has been closely monitoring all of its citizens and imprisoning and torturing random Muslims. They're basically George Bush in 2004.
You're like, is Dick Cheney living here?
Like, trust me, I worked in America.
And then he just quacks as he waddles away. Just quack, 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 quack.
If China takes Hong Kong, actually their plan is to build a ski lodge where the youth center used to be, and there's going to be nowhere for all the cool kids to hang out.
China loves superhero movies, but I feel like they watch them to empathize with the villains. Maybe Hong Kong has one of the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, they watched Avengers and they're like, kill half our population? I wish. That would solve everything. That's what we don't have to kill any girls anymore.
Yeah, they had the one baby rule forever that they just lifted to 2 babies.
Yeah, there's still those 3 baby families who are still dying.
They're still on the run.
The biggest news to take from this whole Hong Kong thing is that not only is Hong Kong not a city in China, it's also an island.
Hey, that's why they want it. Everyone needs an island. That's why we got Hawaii.
Yeah, it's baller as fuck. If you don't own an island, are you really a superpower? Some students, they took over a university in Hong Kong, which sounds like a great 90s college movie.
You're like, what is this, American Pie?
Yeah, just people dying.
Like, oh, this is a really sad American Pie.
Van Wilder's running around with a Molotov, like, threatening cops.
You know things are bad when kids barricade themselves in a school.
Yeah, in America, we're like, don't you know that's the most dangerous place you can be?
They're hiding in the school not to get shot.
One of the tactics they're using in the protest is blacking out their faces with paint.
They're essentially doing blackface to protest.
Yeah, but for the revolution.
We're very opposite in that way, because that's one of the things I think we're protesting.
They're like, no more blackface. And Hong Kong's like, please, blackface is the only thing that can save our country.
Yeah, they just don't want to be identified.
Yeah, no, that's going to be a great tactic in our civil war that's coming anytime soon. I think Hong Kong's got it, dude. Historically, civil wars usually end up pretty good.
The great thing is even if we actually came up with solutions, they'll never see this in China.
Yeah, this is going to be censored.
Doesn't matter.
This is going to be censored in China. There's no way they see this. Well, Edward Snowden, if you're out there, see if you can do something maybe, because we can't.
Fix the firewall.
All right, well, see you next time. Thanks, guys.